Here are some of the best tweets from Dez last night. For real, I wouldn't mind playing for the Browns. I just want to be right first. He continued, I'm going to play just whenever I get ready. I'm not on anybody's time. I'm still getting myself ready. If you disagree, go to hell. Then Dez said, I spent 8 years. Yeah, he's not joking around. He said then, I spent 8 years in Dallas. I finally get to actually enjoy my babies. I get to heal properly. I'm not playing with pain. Mental and physical work plays a huge part in football. And finally, starting my visits next week, I'm coming to the land to see you, Mr. Dorsey. There were 40 tweets, guys. 40 tweets. He's got way too much time on that couch. Yeah. Shannon, what did you make of everything he said on Twitter last night?
Dez got too much time on his hands. That's what I made of that. But Skip, you know what? He has some good points. And you look at he in 2015, he had a fractured kneecap. That was also, Skip, after he got that big payday. You know you get the big payday, Skip. You kind of feel obligated. Even if you're not 100%, Skip, you know, they did pay me. They did pay me, Skip. I got to go on out here and give them a little something. I got to go and give them a little something, something.
You need to play through the...
Right, when you really should take...
Rush yourself.
Right. And so that hampered into it. And like you said, I say it all the time, when you out on that field, them people, the fans, they don't know what it took for you to get there. All they see is 88 Bryant.
They don't care.
They want to see you throw it up the X.
Yeah.
And he wasn't able to do that. Skip, he needs to stop watching Cowboy games. It's painful for him.
Very.
It comes out through his tweet. And he's like, oh, such and such a good. I knew he was going to be a player. Dez, you're never going to be a Cowboy again, bro. Let it go. Get yourself right. Whatever you got going on, if it's physically, emotionally, you got to let that part of your life go. The Cowboys will move on. I promise you, everybody that's there, from Jerry Jones all the way down to the 80th guy on the roster, they're not thinking about Dez. Dez, go on with your life, bro. Get yourself healthy. Go to where that's going to be the best fit for you, and go show that you still got something, and you still got that dog, you still got that fight, and you go out there and give some team, you know, something.
Something. If Dez Bryant isn't careful, he's going to tweet his way right out of this league, because I promise you, the GMs I've known over the years, they don't love this. They're going to arch an eyebrow and say,
well, he already out, Skip. The tweet's going to keep him out.
Well, that's... No, I'm talking for good now.
Yeah.
Because he's right on that fence, man. They know he was beat up. They know he was a little broken down. They know how bad it got in Dallas. They know that Will McClay and others are saying he just couldn't separate.
Right.
They saw the tape.
Yeah. Sanjay Lyle says, hey, we can't live in the back show of the world for a whole game.
Can't live there anymore. And he couldn't live there last year. So if you tweet to excess and it looks like you've kind of gone a little over the edge, they're just going to be saying, man, I don't know if I even want to bring him in for a...
Yeah, is everything okay?
Yeah, what's up? And then there are these cryptic references to, I got to get right. Well, to your point, you mean mentally or physically, or does it mean you're not quite in shape yet?
Right.
Or do you need to heal?
Right.
Well, you've had a long time to heal, man.
Yes.
Right?
So did he have something seriously that we didn't know about, or that, you know...
Well, that's what John Dorsey's wondering as we speak.
Yeah.
Heal what?
Now all of a sudden they're like, hold on, whoa, what you need? You need to get right.
Get right?
Well, when you get right, we'll circle back with you. In the meantime, we need to move forward and to find someone else, because we don't need you getting right on our time. Because, Skip, let me tell you what happens. When a team signs you, they expect you to hit the field and be running. They don't have time to rehab you. Yeah. You're not going to rehab on our dime. That's what Coach Belichick does. He's thinking guy going to have to rehab. Now we're going to go and part ways.
They're not going to risk a dime on you if they think.
Exactly. So, Dez, whatever it is, but don't watch the Cowboy game. Don't. It's too painful for you. The way it ended is not the way you wanted it to, and it's just painful for you right now. And you critique it, everything. Oh, I knew that guy was going to be good. Oh, he made that play. Dez, let it go, bro.
So, in the big picture here, I told you earlier in the show, I look at the Cleveland Browns. They are a team on the verge. And why Dez Bryant would be playing hard to get with that team?
Right.
Because we've talked about it. Josh Gordon, we don't know when he's going to be back or if he's going to be back. They say sooner than later, but we don't know.
Right.
And all of a sudden, they got down on Corey Coleman and they sent a message to the locker room. They shipped him for nothing to Buffalo. And that Antonio Callaway, I told you Baker Mayfield when he was here on the show, he mentioned, I think it was off camera, how much he loved his talent. Because he's a talented kid now. Yeah. He ran 4.4, and you saw him running routes last night.
Yeah. Oh, he can play.
Got some talent. He's also got a whole bunch of baggage and a whole bunch of issues, and I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but I'm just going to guess that he's going to be suspended at some point sooner than later, right? He was already in some stage of the.
Well, he might be in stage 1, Skip, where they just take a couple of game checks from him, but he's still able to play.
Yeah.
So that
there
might.
was some speculation that he might already be in stage 2, but I don't know that.
So that's the case.
Okay,
they'll just
my
take
point
a few
is,
dollars.
all of a sudden, all that depth at receiver just went away. Why wouldn't Dez Bryant jump at the chance to be part of a team on the verge? They're not the Browns anymore. Well, they're not going to go 0-16.
That's my thought as I'm watching the game and I'm seeing his tweets pop up on my feed. I'm like, okay. John Dorsey said that they've been reaching out to you and you nor your representative haven't returned calls.
You haven't returned their calls?
So what?
It's the Browns.
So what?
Come on.
So what happened, Skip? What transpired during the game to make Dez say, okay, Mr. Dorsey, I'm coming to see you next week, when you wouldn't return his calls the previous week? Now, I don't know, maybe John Dorsey added a little hyperbole. I don't know. But the man, I don't know why the man would lie. Why would he come out publicly? Nobody asked him that, Skip.
No.
He could have said, hey, we normally what they say, like, hey, the process is what it is. We looking at a lot of different people. Anybody that we think can help our team, we're looking to bring them in and give them an opportunity. But he said, we reached out to Dez. He nor his representative have returned our calls. Now, something transpired last night to make Dez all of a sudden interested in Cleveland. Maybe it's the realization that his phone is not ringing up the hook like he thought it was.
Maybe.
I thought the tweet was telling when he said, my phone died, okay, Baker, as if I've been waiting to see this guy.
Yeah.
I didn't see that
Yeah,
one.
he said, phone died, and then ... okay, Baker, like, I see you. I got a sense of, I see how talented you may be, and I might want to be a part of that. That was my take from that one.
That could be.
Like, waiting on this quarterback.
But you know what it all comes down to, Skip? Dez is holding out hope against hope that the Cowboys call him back.
You're probably right. Yeah.
And that's never going to happen.
Not going to happen. I know there are a bunch of no names. They still have Cole Beasley. They've added Tavon Austin, but they seem very happy. Dak is very happy to go forward with this group and just make it work.
Yep.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah, they all indicate that the Dez cloud has been lifted. So they're not going to bring the cloud back.
Right.
Sorry. No. And plus, the guy I watched last year, he was so battered, so broken down. He had lost his quickness. He had lost his spring. I don't know what he has left, because it's a litany of injuries. If you look at it, he's got knee, back, foot.
Well, I guess Cleveland's about to find out.
I don't know.
Someone's going to find out because they're going to bring him in for a workout.
Yeah.
I mean, normally, once I got to year 10, I wasn't working out for nobody.
Yeah.
If I'm hey, you know what I am. When I went to Baltimore, I ain't work out. When I went back to Denver, I ain't work out. I went to Seattle, went to the Raiders.
You think Dez is apprehensive about how he will look in a workout?
That's a possibility.
Maybe.
That's a possibility.
Well, it sounds like Ozzie Newsome threw him a lifeline that was pretty good, and he should have jumped.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because that would be the best place to revive your career.
That would have been a great
Baltimore.
play.
Yep.
I mean, he and Crabtree, because they already had Crabtree.
Yeah.
That should be
But he said no.
Can we just take a moment and imagine Dez on Hard Knocks, though? Like how that changes the dynamic?
You know what? That's interesting, because he could just fit right in, and he would.
Oh, you want to see that too, huh?
Yeah.
It adds to the drama.
They're becoming the it team already. That would put it over the top, man.
I'm so glad I'm finally saying that. The Browns are the new it
watching.
team. Okay, is Saquon Barkley about to be a superstar running back? We will ask one of the greatest ever, Eric Dickerson, next.